Good morning, girls and friends out there, girls, everyone out there. It's March 15th, 2022, and I feel a little bit frazzled. Facebook changed things a little bit, so when I tried to set this up, it's slightly different than it was other weeks, so let's hope that it all works out just great. I'm going to adjust these lights a little bit. Let's see if we have, please comment if you would, and let us know that you're here. I'm going to check to see that we're on the iPad. Give me a minute. There we are. I see myself. Oh, Caitlin's watching. Good, Caitlin. Thanks. Carolyn, thanks for watching. Just give us some thumbs up, likes, hearts, anything. Comment. Tell us where you're living, what state you're from. Lisa, you're watching from California. Good for you. Oh, I'm glad. I meant to go a little early. I was just sort of waiting around for 12 o'clock Eastern to come. And then all of a sudden it's different. And anyway, so I think it'll be fine. So let's hope so anyway. Anyway, I have a lot today. Let's see, once today is March 15th, there were several things today on our Stamping Up newsletter. Next week, a week from tomorrow, Wednesday, March 23rd, is when the annual catalog retiring list will go out to everyone. That means all of the products that are going to retire, some of them will be on sale, and it'll be the end of the bundled prices for this catalog. This catalog is going to end in April, the end of April. Right now, we have a lot of 20% off bundles from the annual catalog. So you can take a look at my newsletter, go to stampingup.com, and it's a great deal. A lot of favorites. I actually only have 2 of them here in Florida, but I have all the rest back in Montana. And the little tiny mini is on sale for 20% off. So it's just a little tiny machine. I really like it for travel, for doing things in front of, it's just a light little machine. So it's nice. It's 20% off. Normally it's $60. Right now it's $40. And one thing that Stamping Up did announce this morning too is that there is going to be an increase in shipping costs. And I am not surprised one bit. Shipping has been really hard during this global pandemic and prices have gone up everywhere. So they have not had a price increase, I don't think, since I started. This is my 10-year Stamping Up anniversary. So it's pretty exciting. And this week I am offering a free shipping or 10% off on your order. So I've had several ladies take me up on this already. It really is a good deal. Say if you order $150, you're going to get $15 back from me for the shipping. So, and then also make sure that you are, I'm going to say this every single week, make sure that you are getting those retiring in colors. They're leaving. And by next week, they're not going to have left, but they will be almost impossible to get. Can you see that? Misty Moonlight, Magenta, Jade. We're doing everything with Jade today, Cinnamon Cider, and Bumblebee. So those are any pattern paper that has that, anything with those in colors. Then we're going to get some brand new ones. So that's the way they do it. They stay for 2 years. And then also, so I would really highly encourage you, all of you who do not have refills for those colors, stretch your ink pads and your paper a little further by making sure you have the refills. That's important. And keep in mind that we're going to have a shipping increase, 11%. So, and also we have right now, we have this wonderful, I think it's probably one of the neatest suites I've ever seen, Waves of the Ocean. And the price for the metal dies, the stamps, the 12 by 12 DSP, which are some of the prettiest acrylic poured paper ever, the foils and the rhinestones, that is a total, if you buy everything, it's $79.25. If you bought that this week from me, you would get your shipping free. So that's, let me see what's here. I've made a ton of cards with that paper. And these are the 3 foils. I'm probably blinding you with that, but Oh, it's so pretty. Right now, the last day I've been working on palm trees. I'll show you that in a minute when I flip the camera down. And so that's that for anything Stamping Up announced today. My class that's coming up, I'll be sending that out either Wednesday or Thursday. There are 5 cards. It's all from the Heart or Home and Heart. Heart and Home, not sure. Hey, Jan, good to see you this morning. So here are the cards real fast. Here's one. Love the wood grain. Here's another. The windmill and the designer paper. The class includes half a pack of designer paper. This one is fun. It opens differently like that. And then this one is a fun pull too with the cinnamon cider and the papaya. Those are the 5 cards, and I still have a couple of openings for those. So if anyone is interested, you get the hat, you get gems, you get doilies, and you get designer paper, all for $38. If you order one of the bundles, like for $55, then your kit is free. So that's that. Let me see now. Let me turn the camera down. Let's hope this is going to work. Here we go. Close your eyes. Okay, good so far. Good, good, good. I'm glad that's working. Okay, let me see what's here. I have a bunch of catalogs. So we have our mini catalog is going until June 30th. And then this one, the annual catalog, is only going until the end of April. Today we're going to be working with this designer paper called Pattern Party. It's 12 by 12, and it's in the very back on page 171. We are going to be working with the Cactus Cuties, and this is that set right here. It is on page 66 of the catalog. Oh, see my Do Not Disturb. So when you do a Facebook Live, you have to turn your phone's focus on Do Not Disturb so we don't get phone calls. Although I have gotten, when I've called 911 that one time, the police kept calling. They break in even in spite of that. So this is Cactus Cuties, and it's really, I wasn't wild about it when I saw it in the catalog, but I'll tell you what, I have had more fun stamping with it. It's a perfect set for people that go to Arizona, know people in Arizona, but I think it's just a really fun set altogether. Wonderful punch that comes with it. So that's what we're using today. And that designer paper, here are my cards. I hope this helps me focus. You can look at those for a second. Let me see what's here. I like to set those up because that gives me a way to focus the camera when I'm practicing setting up for this. I've been doing a lot of bourbon cards because I have a couple gals from Kentucky, and they buy and then my sister from Wisconsin for Old Fashions. I have sold every bourbon whiskey card I've made, except for these, and I have a lady coming over this afternoon. Here's that foil and this designer paper, just so pretty. Now I've made several of these, and I've lost my sun or moon up there. So it'll hopefully show up someplace, but that's that. Anyway, today's cards are all, so this is a pretty strange way of deciding what I'm going to do. So I have several packs of this adhesive-backed hexagons. The colors are Jade, Blushing Bride, that's the pink, and black. So I've not done anything with these colors, but these 3 colors are all in. Let me see if I can find my little piece of all of my little, I don't see it now. Well, I have all the papers for the pattern paper. Anyway, so that's what we're going to do today. We're going to do a lot of stamping. I have one we'll start with our, here is the Cactus Cuties. Just fun. I love how it stamps. It stamps beautifully for a photopolymer set. So, and here is the punch. It's 2 bowls, part of a cactus, another little cactus part, and this little flower I've used a ton. There's also a lot of fussy cutting, And then the other punch that I've used a lot today is this. It's called Label Me Lovely. Can you see that? It's in the catalog. It's in the annual catalog. Came out last year. I really like it. I use it a lot. Just real big, good basic. So here we go. These are the two cards that I did beforehand. And they are like this. So using this pattern paper. And they're just, it's sort of a modified gatefold. See how it's opening just slightly different? And that's what we're going to do today. We're going to do a different one, though. We're going to do one that's a different colors. This one has, it's actually Flirty Flamingo, but I think it works well with the Blushing Bride and the Jade. And it's quite fun. So here we go. I'll give you the measurements, and then I will have these written out later on. So after the video, I will film I have to take photos, and that takes a little bit of time. So here we go. This is our dimensions with everything. So we have our base. Everything is, and I'm wearing a green, sort of the closest Jade. It's pretty close to Jade that I have. 5.5 by 8.5. That's our basic side, but usually scored at 4 1/4. Here I scored it at 1 3/4 and 6 inches. And it gives us this different little sort of side gatefold. So we don't need this anymore. I will write these down for you later. So we'll put that right there. And now we're going to we're going to use some things on the side. You need 2 sets of designer paper like this. And I did 2 of these. So this one is actually more of a pool party, but I think it's cool. I like it, and I'm using it with the Jade. And I think it's sort of fun. So both the skinny part is 1.5 by 5 1/4. And the thicker one, the wider one, is 2 1/4 by 5 1/4. So we're going to put the polka dots on the outside, and we'll put the stripes on the inside. So it's going to go like this. Oops, there's my lipstick. And let me get my little silicone mat here. And zoom in a little bit more. So keep commenting so that others can find us if you would. That helps. So let me turn my iPad. There we go. Oh, Kathy, Carlisle, I see you. Martina, good. Carla, good to see you, girls. Carolyn, Caitlin, Patty. Oh, good. There are more. I'm glad I can see more. Lisa, on the iPad, I can see just a little bit more than I can on my phone. So I'm going to turn this upside down. And what I liked about this is I have made lots of different cards with different looks to them, all based on those gems that I showed you. I just thought that was fun. So I got this pattern. I like to do Sharon Armstrong's Mystery Monday. And this was you use your own designer paper and your own card. You don't really know what you're making. So this is the dimensions come from her. So this is the inside now. I'm going to open it up. And I'm going to put the inside. We're going to cover this. We wouldn't have to, but it's just sort of fun. Gives it a nice use. This designer paper, oh my goodness, it is. I have used it a lot with the ladybugs. I've used it with all kinds of. It's in the annual catalog, and it's such a bargain. But you have to spend. Spend $150, which is not too hard to do. And some of you bought this during celebration, but some people, I had an order yesterday with $150. So anytime you get an order that's $150, you can get this paper, and it's like free. It's a few dollars. It's $2 or $3 more though. Okay, and then our inside piece is going to be 4 by 5 1/4, like that. And I know we should really stamp on it first, but I didn't. So hopefully when I start stamping, it'll all be just right. Okay, so there is going to be our card. And no, I don't think we need 2 pieces. We only need 1 of those. And let's see, once here, I've got some jade ribbon with that gold flex. And we need, get my pieces out here. We have a piece. Now this is the part. It's 2 3/4 by 4 1/4. And the inside of that, that's the part we're going to stamp on, is 2 1/2 by 4. And so we're going to just set that right up there. And let's see what I have. I already punched one of these Label Me Lovely out of crumb cake. So crumb cake for that. And let me see once here. Just going to get these like that. And I have some little flowers on my glue dots right there, so they'll be right there. Now, let me see once where I have my white paper. And I bet I don't have that for stamping. Let me just pull some out of my scrap drawer here. And I have a whole drawer next to me. Actually, but it's not cut. I meant to get this morning, and then I didn't. But it's right. It's handy. So, no problem. Now, we are going to use our piercing mat because it's photopolymer. So I'm going to put this right here, and this one we're going to stamp on this piece. And I better take that off for you. So let me see. I don't want to get this here. This is tricky. I'm going to stamp that with just a note in Jade, and it's such a, I love the boldness of all of this. So just, you know, Jade is a color I really like it, but I haven't used it a tremendous amount. So, okay, let's see. I'm going to ink it up, stamp it up, ink it up like that, and I'm going to put this at the bottom, just like that. Hold it for a second. And isn't that nice? And then I'm going to clean. These are so bold because I am going to use these stamps for the next card too. So, and then I'm going to, this is going to go on here like that. Take that off for now. We'll just put this on like that. And we'll just get it out, sort of out of the way. I want to put the ribbon around before I do any more stamping. So I'll just put it right there so I don't forget it. And then I'm going to get my sheet of paper, my white cardstock to stamp on. And I want to stamp, I'm going to stamp the cactus. This big cactus. I don't even, some of you, Jan, are you still in Arizona, or did you go back to Montana? I have a little something right there. I don't know what that is. Okay. What kind of a cactus is this? I'm not really a cacti, but I really like this stamp. Do you see how nicely it stamps? It's just so bold. And then you do have to fussy cut that one. And then the little dish, the little pot that it's in, this one you have to fussy cut too. And I'm going to do that one out of Blushing Bride. But you know what? I don't mind fussy cutting one bit. I can just do it while I'm talking on the phone, or if I'm watching TV at night, I can fussy cut it for, okay, so it's going to go like that. We'll just do a couple. So yeah, there we go. And then I just thought that looks sort of like, almost like that, you know, a clay pot that's sort of that rusty color, brown color. But it's really, and it sort of changes colors as it dries. So then we fussy cut. And you know, it's really not hard to fussy cut. I'm not going to actually do all of this, but in front of you while you're doing that. But But I do want to make sure that you know, whenever you're fussy cutting, you want to make sure that you're moving the paper. You're not moving the scissors, you're moving the paper around. That's something that I guess people learn in kindergarten. But so keep a little white edge around that cactus, like that, and it's pretty much that fast. Just, oop, I cut a little bit too close that time because I don't have my reading glasses on right now. Okay, but that's how that goes. You do the same thing with the pot, and I'll just put those, and I can cut those out later because I do have another pot right here. So I'll show you how that just goes together on our little piece. We're going to put our ribbon around now. Let's see, I hope it hasn't frozen, so let's see once. Could someone please comment or send hearts or something, because I don't know if it's frozen or not. Okay, I'm going to cut that off and just cut a big piece from that. And I'm going to tie it like this. Instead of having a bulky knot, I'm just going to use my twine. So use some twine. I'm just going to wrap it around a couple of times. You obviously could do it, in a knot. And just cut off a piece of this twine. I like that twine. It's sort of an earthy look too for the cactus. Whoops, 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 whoops. I think I'll just double it up first and then turn and tie it around. It's a little awkward. It's not next to me, so we'll see how this goes. Anyway, oh goodness sakes, there we go. And so I've made it just a double, I've just doubled it, and now I'm going to tie it nice and tight. This is a good way to, sometimes I do tags this way also. So I'm going to do a nice little knot there, double with 2 thicknesses. Okay, now this one you can slide. I'm going to slide it tight right up to the, it's really not this awkward as it looks right now. Okay, there it is. Okay, there we go. And I'm going to snip the ends like that. Gives just a little earthiness to this all. And it's not, so I can just put it right like that. Let me just see that I'm still in the camera. Okay. Let's see, I don't really see any comments. Let me see what's here. There they are. Okay. Okay, now I'm going to put this piece on, and I'm just going to get my adhesive out. And I'm actually going to pop it up with my dimensionals. So I'll put this on like this. Just like that. And let me get my take your pick tool. I don't know, I think I have 2 of them that have brushes on. I've been doing a lot of die cutting, so I think that's where one of my take your pick tools. I don't like to change them. I just because all these ends come out. So like this one has a paddle on one side. You can put that brush on the other, but I don't. I like to keep separate ones. So I'm going to just put this on like this. And now we can build our cactus. And what I'm going to do is, this is the 2 pieces that we just stamped. I'm just actually going to Scotch tape it. You could use your adhesive. It's just as easy to stamp it like that. And then I'm going to put some dimensionals on that. Just like that. How's everyone doing? The weather here in Florida is really nice. It's rather cool. Yesterday it was cold, actually. We had to turn the heat on, but it gets up to 70 in the daytime. This morning, Terry and I went to breakfast, and it was like 56. And I put shorts on, and then we sat outside, and it was cold, but it warmed up pretty fast, so I had a fleece on. Okay, there we go. And now watch this with I had all these flowers that I punched. And I just now put them on, or yesterday I put these on this set of glue dots. So now our glue dots, this is the old one that I found, and they're rolled like this. The glue dots are on top, but now when you buy the glue dots, they're on the inside. Like here's my other one. This is the way glue dots come now. Do you see they come in the inside like that? It works fine. I just like the old ones better. So there we have that, and I have some more for the other card. So we're going to put this on just like this. I'm going to look at this, and I'm going to just put dimensionals. Well, actually, I'm going to put dimensionals just right on that one side. Just like this. So it's a modified gate. It's an easy fun fold, and there we go. I like to take those up. You don't have to do that, of course, but I like doing it. It's easy for me. So, okay, let's see if we got that on there. See how no dimensionals are showing there? You can try that a little, squeeze that a little tighter, and then I'm going to snip this off with my ribbon scissors, like that. This is really, I love this. So this, I have several rolls of this here. I don't know why, but isn't that pretty? And now on the inside, I'm going to stamp, let me see, the pot. I'm going to stamp this gray pot, and I'm going to stamp it in smoky slate. I'm going to get my little, okay, now this is sort of, I'm going to show you a cool little trick with this too. Make sure I have this. I have a hard time keeping things in the camera. I keep pulling them down closer to me. Let's see once now. There we go. And I'm going to stamp this on the bottom. There's the smoky slate. I love how all of my stamp pads, I mean, they were brand new last year when we moved into this house, and they're so nice and juicy. It just it makes me think, oh, I should re-ink more often. And now we're going to stamp the cactus. This is fun. We're going to put the little, I don't know what these are called. I should have looked that up. But now what I'm going to show you is this. I am going to put a little Post-it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to stamp the green right up here. And I'm going to just put that to cover it so I don't get any green onto the gray pot. So let me get my Jade ink, and I will stamp that. I'm actually going over a smidge on that. See how that turns out then? Works out really slick. And I'm going to put a little baby stamp, the cactus that goes on top. I think we'll put one right there. And maybe another one over here, like that. And Jan, if you know what the names of these are, please help us, because I know you spend a couple months in, oh, thank you, Caitlin. It is a good trick. Now I'm going to do some little pink flowers on there. Anyone knows what these are called, please tell us. Put it in there. This is the little flower. We're going to put that up there, like that. Okay, isn't that cute? And I'm going to, let's see, once I have some happy birthday, just a note. I can do sure do miss you or happy birthday. I think I'll do happy birthday because I need a lot of birthday cards, and I tend to sell a lot of birthday cards. So I will do happy birthday. This one is from Artistically Inked. Oh, ladies, that Artistically Inked that bundle is on sale. If you don't own it, that is a beautiful set, very useful, and the designer paper is smashing. So it's in the annual catalog. There it is. Really pretty. It has a pretty thanks and a happy birthday. I like that happy birthday a lot. So let's take a look at our cards now. And this is the one we just made. I like that polka dot, don't you? Let's see once. Here's the envelope I made to match the inside, like that. Here is another card. So which one do you like the best? Do you like the polka dots? This is black and white, and it says, "Sure do miss you." Here I add a little strip of that paper I forgot on this other one. And then this one is like that with the dots on the inside, a different cactus. That's another happy birthday. But let's see, we forgot the dots. That was the purpose of this whole lesson. So let me see once now. Let me get these out and my take your pick tool, and we will do that right away. So I want to add one of each color. So I'm going to bring these out. I'm going to do one black. Do one black right there. Make a little triangle. I'm going to do a larger pink one. Well, maybe it's the same size. I don't know. No, I think maybe it is. Maybe. Oh, my little putty. Sometimes the putty gets all smashed down, and you have to sort of reform it. And then eventually you need to twist it and bring it out. Get some new. Okay, so we'll put this one up here. And then we're going to do some green. And we'll do that one. Right there, I guess. I don't like that pink one right there. Maybe we'll put it right down a little lower. There we go. That's better, I think. And there we have that. Which is your favorite? The dots, or the black and white, or the stripe, pink stripe? Which is your favorite? Let's see that's your the one you just made. Oh, I'm glad you love these. Looks like prickly. What Jan says, I can't, oh, but it's really fun. So there's the first card that we made with the envelopes. I can't see the, oh, dots, 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 dots. The one you just made, dots, pink stripe. Oh, we have lots of black and white. Okay, lots of answers, but I really like all of them, and it's sort of fun to try different patterns. Okay, let's put that one aside and do the next one now. The next one is just a basic card, and we'll see how we do. He might make one or might make two. So I cased myself. I made this card back when we had that little otter, remember, during Celebration? And so then, I'm really gone crazy here, gone really askew. There we go, that's better. Made this during that time with all that beautiful marble paper we had. So I really like this card. And so I'm making one that's just like it. So, you know, sometimes you case the catalog or you case something. Case means copy and share everything. And so this is what I came up with. So this is the outer card. And then these are the two other ones that I made based on that. They're slightly different, but all the same measurements. Isn't that fun? Let me tell you what, I've been on a cactus binge the last couple of days. It's really, we have no cactus here in Florida. We have palm trees. And I've been doing cactus and palm trees. So that is what I've been working on. Okay, so we're going to make some today. It's going to be slightly different, but anyway, that's how I started. That was my idea. My idea was to use these gems, which I am doing, and I really like them too. They're little hexagons, so they're I don't even know what set they're with in the catalog. But anyway, so this is what we're going to be creating. We're going to be doing, we will do one that's going to be black and white. And we'll see if we have time to do another. Oh, this is where we need 2 pieces of the insides. We need the inside and the outside, 4 by 5 1/4. Our base is 5 1/2 by 8 1/2, scored at 4 1/4. It's just a typical, thanks, Caitlin, these are fun cards, that's for sure. 4 1/4 scoring. So that's what we'll do. And if you don't get a screenshot, I'll put these down later. I'll write them and then I'll post them and all of that. So put that right there, and this is going to be right here. So we're going to do 1 black one, and then we're going to do 1 green one. So the green is the Jade, and what I'm going to do is actually I'm going to set these aside right there so I don't lose them, and I'm going to work this way. So let me see what's here. I don't have the pieces in that one. Let me see what's here. What did I do with those? Oh, here they are. No, that's not it. No. I'm going to take, these are the black and white ones. Each one is 1/4 by 3 1/2. So I'm going to take that off, put that over there for later. And I'm going to just glue these down like this. I'm going to lay these out like that. And it's going to be slightly different than my other one. And then we're going to do, well, I'll show you that first. And then I'll glue that down. And then we're going to do some of the other ones. Let's just see what we have here. I cut a bunch of pieces. So we've got, here's one we haven't used before. So we'll use the turquoise. We've got a pink. The polished pink. Oop, that's the wrong one, wrong size. We don't want that. Now, we don't want yellow in this because this is not part of our gems. We've got this one. We've got this one. And let's see, once like that. I'm not wild about that. Let's see how this one would be. I like this one better, but it's the wrong size. This is, well, we will just, let's see what's here. We'll just do it that way anyway. So let's see, you can rearrange it. You could do it, you could do all turquoise like that. Maybe that would be better, like that. Oh, I think that is better, so we'll do that. So now I'm going to use my, I'm just going to use my Tombow. I have a brand new Tombow here, and so I'm just going to flip these over, do it really fast. And now you tell me, how's the weather where you're living? Tell us what state you're in and how is the weather. So I'm going to just push these over, right? And the nice thing about the Tombow is that there's wiggle room, so I can just slide them over. But now the bad thing is your hands get all sticky, and that's what's happening now to my hands. So I am going to do it like this and pick it up with my tweezers like that, because I just do not like getting my fingers. Now you know the trick with, the trick is to use hand sanitizer. Anytime your hands get sticky, you just use a little bit of, this doesn't pump anymore, use a little hand sanitizer, rub your hands around, and it takes off that stickiness. It works beautifully. So, so I actually keep a little bottle in my craft room to clean my stamps and to clean my hands. But here in Florida, I have a big bottle, and I can't pump it any longer. So, okay, that's like that. So those pieces were 1 1/4. They're thicker, okay? And then we're going to have these pieces that are going to come across like that. But I'm going to do my stamping first. We're going to stamp first. We actually should stamp first, but I'll just do it this way, just to be a little faster. So let's keep doing it this way, and just going to put some Tombow on. And do you see how I am I'm making it go right to the edge right at the very bottom edge. I'm going to do these two. I always like to do, when I'm centering things, I always go do the outside edges first, and then I can do the inside, because it'll give better spacing. That's something I learned when I was in college in my AV classes. So funny what you learn. No one has AV classes anymore. Everything has technology. But ours were AV courses the teachers had to take. Okay, we're going to put this one in the middle like that. Okay, all of those are done. And now we're just going to put our piece across like that. On this one, add a little pink in there, the Blushing Bride. But I am going to do our stamping next. So, and we're going to stamp the words, I hope your day is on point. So we'll bring that out. That's a good one for, I think, a lot of different things too. So we're going to use our, let's see, what color are we going to use there? I think I'll use Jade on this one. Hope your day is on point. And I'm going to put it right in the middle up here, like that. Nice. And clean it. And on the other one, I'm going to do black and white. So I'm going to keep that same pattern going with the black. And I don't believe I have the black. I'll jump up here behind me. I have black in my stack. I like the way this craft room is organized. I wish mine in Bozeman would be this. I don't have so many things, and it's really amazing how with fewer things it functions better. But I have to start packing. When I get home, I will be getting home later on late Wednesday, and then next week. I'm not sure if I'm going to be having a Facebook Live on Tuesday or not, because I'm not sure if we're flying to North Carolina first or not. So I will let you know for sure about that. But we are flying back on the 23rd. And okay, now all that stamping is done. Let's put our pieces together. We have our, this is the part that's 1 inch by 4 inches. These are 1 1/4. This one is 1 inch, so it's skinnier but longer. It's going to go on like that. And see, the other side is pink. Any tweezers works. It doesn't have to be a special kind. Obviously mine, I like these pointed ones. I think you can get them on Amazon. They're for eyelashes, apparently. I don't know. But that's where I've gotten them, on Amazon. And that looks good. I'm going to it looks like there's a little sliver right there to trim off. It looks maybe a little bit high. So I'm going to slide it down yet, just a tad right there. That's good. And let's see how we're doing on the one that is the Jade colors. So we're going to put the pink on this one, like that. Add a little pink to this card. We're going to have some totally different looking cards. It's sort of fun doing this. Coming up with different colors. I bet many of you have this paper already, and if you don't, be sure you get it, because it is a great one. It's a really thick pack, and I don't know how, I think you get 48 sheets. Let me see if see how you can wiggle it a little bit. Hope your day is on point, and that's just a little bit right there. We can snip that off. There we go. When my sisters were here, I went to the swimming pool every day with them, and I just haven't had a chance. First of all, it's been cooler this week, and I've actually been pretty busy, and I haven't gotten there yet, but I hope to yet. So now I think we're going to add, let's see, here we have that. So now let's bring our card bases out again. So here's our black one. I'm going to get my seal. My video was interrupted. I hope you're all still watching. Hopefully it's going to keep going. or it's on low inventory. Oh, there it goes. It went started again. So hopefully you didn't get interrupted too much. Whoops, wrong piece there. Let's do it on the Jade. We'll do that with the Jade. Like that. I like that so far. I'm glad we changed that up. And now let's see what I have in my little dish. I have a bunch of things. We'll do our inside too yet. We're going to put those right there. That's our inside piece. And we have I got these wonderful, this is from the, not Hungry Hippo. It's the Hippo set in our annual catalog, and these are the dies. They're wonderful. They have been in the catalog now for 2 years, and I certainly hope that they will not retire, but they've been there a while, so, but it looks like I don't have, do I have another one or not? We'll use this, I think, instead. I just pulled out some things, and I have a whole little dish of things that I fussy cut already, and some ribbon, and let's see what's here. I'm going to use the, well, I think I know what I'm going to do. This is what I'll do. I'm going to do the white on that one, and on this one, I'm going to do black. Well, I don't know. Let me see once. No, I think I'll do white, and then black, and then this. And let's see if I can find a dish. Here's a gray. That'll be good. And on this one, let's see what I have here. I have a cactus. I don't know. I maybe have another one of those hippo ones, but this is from a different set. I don't know which set though. Can't think of which one. And that one I'm going to, let's see what I have for a dish. I have this blushing bride one like that, or let's see one. So I also have a piece of black. I can use that. I have another dish like this, but I think this dish is too small for that big cactus. Here's another pot. But I think I like the pink one better. I think we'll use that one. The terracotta is what I was thinking. So can do that, and I'll set those aside. I like the tops. This is the top of our storage, and I just like to dump things into those. It just sort of works out sort of well. And let's see, I don't think I'll add any black to this one like that. I don't think it needs it, so I think I'll just put that right there, and we'll work on that. Let's put these down. So I'm going to set those right there. We're not going to pop that up. We're going to just, I'm just going to put them right there. And I'm going to, I think I'll pop these up again. I'm going to Scotch tape them together. Just a little bit of tape right there. Just putting, what I'm doing is I'm putting the cactus right at where it meets the pot. I'm just Scotch taping that on a little bit. We'll do that with both of them. You could pop up you could do the cactus flat and the popped up, but you do it whatever way you want. It's your card, so this will be good. Let me see if I can see any comments. I sort of forget about that. Oh, you're still watching, Kathy. Good. Going to be 87 here in Arizona. Oh my goodness, that's pretty warm. When are you leaving Arizona, Jan? So I thought it was coming up pretty soon. The time goes so fast, doesn't it, sometimes? Oh my goodness. I guess it's when you're having fun and keeping busy. So we had Terry's birthday the other night, Sunday night. We had some people over for a drink, and then we went out to dinner. It was beautiful, beautiful sunset. It's a little tricky now. Things stay light so much longer, and Last night we were eating dinner here at our house. It was so, even at 7 o'clock, and you know, sunset's not until 7:30 now. In Montana, when we get back, it'll be, I don't know what time it'll be. Okay, I'm just going to do it like that. And then we'll pop up, I think we'll pop up the black one. And let's see, we'll just put a couple of those on. And I'm going to grab a drink of water quick. There we go. And we'll pop that on like that. And put this on like that. And now we'll put our cactus on. Just like that. And it's going to hang over the black a little bit, but that's okay. It will not make any difference at all. And then we're going to add some of our gems. And I think on this one, I'm just going to put some on top, right here. But where it says hope, right there. And on this one, I'm going to do some, oh, I think maybe we should, well, we'll just keep it all black. Maybe I'll put another black one at the bottom, like right there. And there's that card. Do we have to do the inside yet? Okay, this one, this pink one, we forgot the little, oh, that pink adds so much. We're going to do that before I forget. We're going to add the pink one right there. It's the cutest part of the whole thing, isn't it? There's another one. I don't know. It's just fun. I don't really know how the cactus will, how the flowers bloom. But maybe someone else knows. I probably needed to look that up before I started the video, but I didn't. Didn't think about it all until just now. Whoops, that one just fell off. There it is. And we will put one more on. So let me see, what's my little dish of pieces? Oh, here's the pattern, the paper that I was looking for before. Things are always around. You just can't always find it. And now I can't find the other pink. So I think I've used them all. Okay, and I have to punch some more, but we don't need to do that right now. And let's add some pink and green to this one. We won't add any black on there. We'll just add a couple pink. And so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to twist it, and now it'll start, it oozes up very, very slowly. So we'll just get that. Oh, we'll put one right there, and another one right there, like that. Oops. And, I don't know, we'll just add a couple more. We'll just, because we can, we'll put one there, and a couple little tiny green ones. There are 3 sizes in these hexagons, like that. This might be overkill, but who cares? You can do whatever you want. There we go. That's probably a lot, but, and then, let's see. Hope your day is on point, and I think we'll do a birthday with that one. Where's my birthday stamp? Here we are. And we'll just do those in the Jade. Just quickly do those. Hope your day is on point. That just is sort of a, I don't know, it's sort of a cute saying, isn't it? If your birthday is, hope your day is great, on point. Okay, and there we have our 3 cards all made. I'm going to stick those quickly on the inside. And there we have our pieces. So I'm going to just do one row of adhesive at the top and let the bottom sort of flow free. I learned that trick from Cardstock a long time ago. It sort of saves on adhesive. And if you bought more expensive stationery, sometimes with vellum, it's It is that way, like that. Okay, there we go. Which do you like better? Do you like the jade or the black and white? Isn't that fun? This is the paper. I had it right here next to me. I just didn't see it. Okay, so one side of it is like colors like this. This is that pattern. It comes 12 by 12. This is just cut down to 6 by 6. But the other side is all black and whites like this. I love it. It's so useful. And it's the colors of, plus I used a lot of the red, the poppy for the ladybug card. And I've used the hearts, and I've just used a lot of this paper. I wish it would continue. I doubt that it will. But it's still in the catalog, and it's a wonderful one. So these are the ones we did today, and these are the ones I did yesterday ahead of time. Oh, I forgot some green ribbon. That would have been nice in here, the jade ribbon, but I didn't think about that at the time. So it's a little bit plainer than I'd like it. I think the ribbon would be nice in there, a nice touch. But they're somewhat similar, aren't they? So just like this has 3 different, this is a little different. So there are 4 cards, all with the cacti. Alrighty, let's turn the camera back. And there we go. I'll sit down, there we go. Oh, thank you so much, Patty. I appreciate that. Thanks, Carla. Hope you're feeling better. And so, ladies, don't forget about shopping for some of those bundles this week while they're on sale, the 20%. Actually, it's 20% until the end of March. And don't forget the refills for all those in colors. If you don't have those, I would stock up on them. I ordered some refills yesterday and some paper for a lady out in California, and some of the refills are already on low inventory. So get that jade paper, that Misty Moonlight. Those are great colors, and they're going to retire unless Stampin' Up does a color refresh. They haven't done that for a while, so I actually hope that they do, because then I would hope that, you know, so many people would love to have Misty Moonlight back, and I would like Misty Moonlight and Jade to come back. So, but at this point, we know that they're going to retire. So anyway, I hope you all have a great week. I do not know whether I'll be live next Tuesday. I could maybe do one Monday, but we will just see what our plans are for going back to Montana. But I know we are definitely flying on the 23rd. But anyway, so I hope you all have a great week and stay healthy and safe. And hopefully I'll see you next week. Thanks.